Hello, my friends. We are live. It is the go home episode. At least I think we're live. Let's see. Do. Making sure everything's working everywhere. There I am. There I am, everybody. Let's see. Got on Instagram's working. We got YouTube working. Get Twitch up and working. Get my keyboard in front of me. Guys, it is the go home. It is the go home episode of SmackDown. I love my favorite expression. I think of all the expressions used in professional wrestling, the go home episode. I love it. It's my favorite. Got somebody over in YouTube. Welcome. And let me see. I'm going to get the chat up and running. I got this weird flashing that goes on that I find to be incredibly strange. And not the, like, cool flashing. It's like a weird, bad flashing. I'm a little bit off frame. Let me see. Let's see if we can fix this weird framing issue. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to transition. It doesn't quite fix it. What if I make it... Nope. Nope. That doesn't do it. Transform. Hold on a second, guys. Just getting everything back up and running. Oh, looks like we are getting started on the show right about now. Nope, there's still commercials going. We're still okay. Got a big gap on the right side over there. Transform. We're getting real close, guys. Real close. We're in the last commercial break. And here we go. We are live. It is then, now, and forever. Why are we not getting, looks like we're not getting video capture sound, guys. Let me see if I can get that working for you. Hold on a second, boys and girls. There we go. That should do it. There we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So nice to have everybody here tonight. Oh, looks like we got logged out. Over on... Not Solo Sikoa. it is the Usos, guys. It is actually just one of the Usos, I suppose, if you want to be technical about it. Hold on one second, I lost Instagram. I'm getting Instagram back up and running. Paste, save.
16,932 members of the WWE Universe are in the house, kicking off SmackDown.
Hold on just one second for me, guys. We're getting there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Uso. So yeah, Jey Uso, man, I'll tell you, dude is like crazy over. Sorry, it's gonna get noisy for a second. I moved my microphone. I moved where my microphone is. So I'm not sure. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Let me know in the chat if this sounds okay, guys. Yeah, I moved where the microphone is, so I'm still testing out how my desk, I changed my desk setup a little bit. Let me see if I got Instagram. There we go. Instagram is back up and running. We got people over in YouTube and over in Twitch. Welcome, everybody. We're back up on Instagram. It is so nice to be here for an episode of SmackDown. It's the go home episode, which means it should be pretty damn good. It's always nice. It's always nice to have a go home episode. In case you don't know, it's called the go home because in a match, the go home is right when it's time to wrap up the match and go to the big ending. And so this is the go home part because they're going home before the pay-per-view. So we call it the go home. So that's a little bit of something to know. I would say of all the things I've been most surprised about, Yeet being over is really just one of those things. I find it amazing that Yeet is over as it is. It's just one of those things. Like, I generally, as a person who works in pop culture and has made a living making things that are theoretically popular, I like to think that I can understand why things are popular and like why they get over. Jey Uso, I just do not get it. I just do not get it at all. It is a complete and utter mystery to me. I wish I understood. I really do, but I do not. I do not understand. I do not like the Yeet Man. I do not like him, Sam I am. Yeah, I wish I got it, but I do not. Whereas LA Knight, I think, is a delight. I think LA Knight is just goddamn delightful. I was talking to one of my buddies about it. My buddy thinks that LA Knight is obnoxious. So, you know, I guess different strokes for different folks, as they say. As the old saying goes.
Let me talk to you.
I will let you talk to me, LA Knight. I will let you talk to me.
I gotta tell you, honestly, I kind of like that. You just asked everybody if they want to see you be Mr. Money in the Bank. Let me hear you say yeet.
I will let you talk to me, LA Knight. I will let you talk to me.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to look around, listen, and think to myself, I don't know, something tells me maybe you might be the odds-on favorite. And that's kind of crazy to me because just a year ago, walking into this match, I was the odds-on favorite. And I just start thinking to myself, you know what? I got all the respect in the world for you, and I'll tell you why. Because here you were.
Because we're both faces, and so therefore, we can't be too rude to each other.
Just me, Oos, day one-ish.
However, it is a mistake, as my character does imply that I would be a little bit more rude. I should probably be more rude.
Showing you none at all.
However, it is a mistake, as my
Because let me tell you this, doesn't matter if it's you, any other one of those goofs back there, you all can get stomped out. And don't get lost in the sauce. Because look, you ain't ever been on a ride like this before. Because as much as you used to hear it, yeet, tomorrow night, you're going to hear all of Toronto saying, yeah.
Do I have to?
Yeah. To be that guy, but let's be real, I am that guy. Hey, Toronto don't want to hear all that yeet, yeah, do we, Toronto? Exactly. LA, how you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Last time I saw you, your head was so far up Logan's prime location. Why don't you tell the world what the newest prime favorite tastes like? And Jay, you and me, man, we got a lot in common. SmackDown first.
Oh, come on. Let Carmelo get a sentence out, for God's sake.
Is now being interrupted by the master himself, Chad Gable.
Well, unlike everybody else in this match, I've been living in my own personal hell for the past 3 weeks.
It's so nice.
Have a little empathy for someone who's been through what I've been through.
For Chad Gable. I'm so happy for Chad Gable to see him be just so,
Whacked in the head and left
so
for dead.
over.
I got the Wyatt 6.
And so, like, well-deserved. Because he's so good, and it's like, he's always been so talented, and, like, he finally has something to play, you know?
But what did I do? Did I run and hide, cower in fear? No.
We got ourselves a Money in the Bank party, Wade. Andrade has hit the scene.
Luchadors and ladder matches just go hand in hand. It's time for Andrade to step out of the shadows.
Oh, hey, Dinesh, Jamal, welcome, guys. Good to see ya. I gotta say, like, I love Andrade. I do not love his weird sunglasses. It is very strange. It's a very strange look. He looks like one of the Nasty Boys.
Dreams don't win matches, especially a dangerous match like Money in the Bank. And guess what?
Oh, thank you, Drew. I think Andrade is like one of the best in-ring guys in the world. He doesn't have the promos down. And instead of like leaning into what he's good at, which is what he should be doing, you know, which is like he should be doing really short, really like deliberate promos. And instead he does a lot. He's doing too much. Like, don't let the fact that you have the accent be as much of a handicap as it is, you know?
I expected better from you, Canada, being part of the Commonwealth.
Drew McIntyre is the best.
No, Punk's not here, but his family are always with me.
Oh, delightful. Just delightful.
Speaking of Punk, here's a fair warning to all you guys in the ring.
The violence I inflicted upon Punk, that is exactly what's going to happen to each and every one of you if you get in my way tomorrow.
What is great about this ladder match is that I genuinely have no idea who's going to win. I'm assuming Drew's going to get screwed by CM Punk. Uso doesn't need it. I mean, it just sort of feels like it's got to be Gable.
Chad, I just feel bad for you. Mello, you got a bright future, but you are not him. You're looking up at him.
Oof.
L.A. Knight. That's not the word you're going to need tomorrow. It's going to be no. In you. How the hell did you get across the border anyway?
From behind, Andrade's had enough.
Well, he's been stewing on the Idiot comment for the past 1 minute, and now all hell is breaking loose.
A little preview of what the men's Money in the Bank
Oof.
ladder match may look like tomorrow, except you're going to have to add a lot of ladders to the equation.
Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't know, like, for good or for bad. Like, the problem is, like, I don't know that any of them actually need the briefcase. You know? The one guy who, like, definitely does not need it no matter what, like, 100% does not need it, is Drew. And so I like to think that they won't give it to him.
This is Drew just softening up his opponents a little early. Or at least attempting to.
That is funny.
The ring of the Scottish Warrior, but tomorrow night there are no allies. It is every man.
It's a nice
for
bit.
himself.
Really nice bit. I like that there was like a long, like, what music do we play? What music are we gonna use? I guess we should probably use, I mean, the Jey Uso music's really over, so I guess we use that. That feels like the right music to use, I guess.
In the men's Money in the Bank ladder match tomorrow from 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
Climb the ladder, retrieve the contract, change the course of your career. But right now, I'd like to send it backstage to our Canadian broadcast team, Jackie Redmond.
Right, don't you know it, Corey Graves? Thank you so much. I am here with Bayley, who won the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match in 2019 and successfully cashed it in for a championship. So, Bayley, I'm going to just ask you this. I mean, you have done this. So what does it take to not only win the ladder match, but turn it into a title?
Well, the Money in the Bank ladder match is one of the most brutal matches in WWE, but it's also the most rewarding. But you got to stay sharp because it's about timing when you're cashing in, you know? You got to stay sharp, you got to stay focused, and I cashed in and became the longest reigning SmackDown Women's... I'm sorry, Bayley, but your advice is almost as irrelevant as
If Chelsea
you
Green
are.
doesn't
In
win,
fact,
we
you
riot,
wouldn't even
right,
be
guys?
The WWE Women's Champion.
Are you
if
with
it
me?
weren't for me being illegally ejected from that match versus my ferocious little frittata, Piper Niven. So guess what? When I am Miss Money in the Bank, touching Chelsea, you'll know when I'm coming for you.
Chelsea, how about you come back when you actually win a match, okay?
That's right. And next time little Miss P drops you, I will be coming to you with a Money in the Bank contract and be your new
She's
WWE
trying to-
Women's Champion.
God, I love Chelsea Green.
Oh, wait, it sounds like Chelsea Green has it all planned out.
Chelsea Green wins or we. Oh, God damn it.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
accompanied by B-Fab, Montez Ford, and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Well, Wade, the WWE Tag Team titles are on the line tonight in our main event, but we've got tag team action headed your way up next.
Well, they didn't get the musical they wanted. They do have a match, Pretty Deadly, take on the Street Profits right here on SmackDown next.
Sunday.
Did we actually lose connection?
NXT brings the heat to Toronto
Our NXT champion finds himself in the middle of chaos.
with a fatal four-way match for the NXT Championship.
Oh, yes, man.
Plus, a battle for the NXT Women's Championship.
There is not one woman that can take this title away from me.
These fists don't lie.
NXT Heatwave in Toronto.
God damn it.
Hey, Flo. Cool leg warmers.
Thanks. They're just for the best ride to work. They're not part of the official uniform.
No tunes today?
No. My apartment was robbed last night. Took my cable-ready TV, VCR, portable cassette player.
Yep, all the latest tech.
If only Progressive had renter's insurance, like their home insurance.
Then we could bundle our cars and get the same 24/7 protection. I think we just invented that. This is the best day ever.
Well, I still got robbed.
It's still a pretty good day.
This isn't Charmin. No wonder I don't feel as clean.
Here's Charmin
And we're back.
My bottom's been saved.
Sorry about that.
Diamond weave texture.
That was weird.
Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better with fewer sheets and less effort. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
The Summer of Stars continues tomorrow with live coverage of the Euros.
That was weird. Sorry, we lost connection for a couple seconds there. It looks like. But now we're good, I think.
All-Star Game, July 16th on Fox.
I'm not going to do anything flashy to announce my munchies under $4. The items you crave, like tiny tacos or French toast sticks for less than $4. But I will do something explosive. At Jack, every bite's a big deal. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
And action.
The actions of the Ford 4th of July Subathon. Go all electric for $359 a month. That's right. With your trade-in, lease the Ford Mustang Mach-E for a low $359. The Ford Subathon. Get there by Monday.
The pizza pioneer since 1954, Shakey's is celebrating 70 years of parlor classics. Right now, get a half-pound order of our favorite.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Shakey's Pizza. Make mojo magic at Shakey's, the people's pizza parlor.
With 60 years comes 60 reasons to visit SeaWorld this summer. Like our exciting new 60th anniversary celebration parade. The all-new Jewels of the Sea, the Jellyfish Experience. New amazing shows, like the high-energy stunt show, BMX Blast.
I always forget to turn off the stupid commercials. Sorry, guys.
It's all
There we go. Turn off the commercials for you. Oh, listen to that. Oh, hey, Alex. Sorry. I'm glad you're here, buddy. And Azad, too. Welcome. I'm watching the chat now. For some reason, that makes no sense. All the other chats show up in one place, except for Instagram, which does not. And so Instagram, I have to like constantly like remember to like look over at Instagram to check it out. And then even weirder, it also does not show me when people have joined or not joined. So I have no idea if there's ever anybody in there. But welcome. I hope you're doing well, my friend. It's good to see you. And why don't you watch wrestling? That's what I want to know. And we are back from commercial.
The European Championships continue as Harry Kane leads England against Switzerland at noon Eastern, followed by the Netherlands taking on Turkey, all on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Three Lions, baby!
You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm so sick of them. I just just talked to Nick, though, and it's me versus Piper tonight.
All right, good.
Yeah.
You know I got your back, right?
You always do. I'm gonna go get ready.
That's right.
How about that news, bad news? Bailey versus Piper Niven still to come tonight.
Have I talked at length about how much I love Pretty Deadly? Because I love Pretty Deadly. I think they are delightful beyond words. And not just because he missed the ring right now.
Let me have one. I know it's been bottled up inside all night.
Oh, it's coming, Corey. Yes, boy! God, that felt good.
Well, SmackDown sponsored in part
Is there no disco ball? Have they gotten rid of the disco ball?
official hydration drink of WWE.
That's a real shame, because the disco ball was a real highlight.
BCAAs and electrolytes. Drink Prime. Pretty Deadly and the Street Profits in a battle to move up the rankings in the tag team division. The Street Profits had the chance back in France, Wade, to challenge the current WWE Tag Team Champions Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, who bumped to the back of the line. And it's a lot of work to make it back into championship.
This is a weird match. Again, I find, and we had, like, there was similar last week going into Forbidden Door. You know, like, we got a pay-per-view tomorrow. It's a little bit different with WWE because there are 5 hours of programming in the week. So, you know, there is, like, enough time to fill other stuff, and you do sort of have to service other things. But, like, this match is left over from last Friday. It was an extra. It was a match they were supposed to do last Friday, but then didn't have time for. But it just feels like a weird hanger-on. Like, I don't. Again, like, I'm psyched to have Pretty Deadly show up anywhere because they are the best.
Excellent teamwork, as tricky as it may have been.
But I think you're better off focusing, you know? Like, really just focus down and just have your show be about the show tomorrow.
Here comes Elton, and there goes Elton.
People always consider Dawkins the powerhouse, and he obviously is, but Montez is certainly no slouch in the strength game.
Colossal double
Maybe that's just me.
by Dawkins. Wait, is it possible? I think a lot of the skeptics would argue that Pretty Deadly maybe spend a little too much time entertaining and not enough time fighting inside the ring from bell to bell.
Oh, that was
God, Pretty Deadly are amazing.
I never complain about a tag team who entertain me as well as Pretty Deadly do, but you're right. First and foremost, you need victories, you need wins. Pretty Deadly are more than capable of doing that. They are former NXT tag team champions, and we're yet to see the very best of them.
Elton, not where he wants to be. Trapped in a corner, big Enziguri. Rocks Prince down, Dawkins into the cover, hooks the leg. Pretty Deadly hang in there.
Pretty Deadly starting to look like the Blues Brothers right now, talking of musicals. Things going horribly for them because the Street Profits have come out on fire tonight.
Saw on your screen a moment ago, B-Fab, who's proven to be extremely valuable recently to the Street Profits, helping them change up their training regimen, but had no answer from chicanery from Pretty Deadly. Kid Wilson, Elton.
For some reason, my phone autocorrects live streaming to love streaming. And I don't know what that means, but my wife is probably very uncomfortable with it. Instagram is gone because it's just what it does.
Between the Street Profits and Pretty Deadly. And Wade, Pretty Deadly have been extremely effective throughout the commercial break.
Yeah, putting some real hurt onto Angelo Dawkins, who needs a tag in a big way.
Shoulders down, covered by Dawkins.
God, it is super glitchy over on Instagram tonight.
I don't think anyone would argue with you, Wade, that when Pretty Deadly find that next gear, when they decide it's time to get serious, they are a top-tier tag team.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and serious is that word right now, because serious jeopardy for Angelo Dawkins, because Pretty Deadly, they've opened up a little shop of horrors in that ring.
Oh, nobody home.
Overconfidence, overcommitted, need that tag.
Tag made on Pretty Deadly's side of the ring. Shit running interference, stopping Dawkins from making it to Ford, but Dawkins throwing haymakers right now.
Might be the last guy.
And Instagram is back live.
Oh, nasty collision. Both superstars with the same idea. Pivotal point in this matchup. Wade, it could come down to which of these two teams.
I don't think Pretty Deadly
This arena desperate for this tag from the Profits.
and the Street Profits have ever had the same idea. I think those are two very different ideas that are going on. Hey, Les.
Look at Tez go.
About 6 minutes of pent-up frustration bursting out of Montez Ford.
Oh. How dare they hurt Pretty Deadly like that? How dare they?
Tremendous athleticism by Montez Ford. Super kick to the body.
Oof. Oof.
And an enziguri.
Oof.
Dawkins is looking wiped out. Montez might have to win it on his own, and he is more than capable of doing so.
Belly to back suplex by Ford, and you can feel the intensity. Standing moonsault, hooks the leg. And Elton Prince survives for the moment.
Elton Prince better survive. Elton Prince is a goddamn prince.
You can fly as high as Montez Ford, but an uppercut stops the upward ascent of Montez.
So the Pretty Deadly to show their street top.
Prince shoved off the top turnbuckle. I think a tag was made by Dawkins. I'm not entirely sure Pretty Deadly has realized the situation, Wade.
This could backfire badly on PD. They are now attacking the unlegal member.
Oof. Very nice. Yeah, they're real good. They have a gimmick that they just won't be taken seriously, but that gimmick is just a delight, so I'm sort of okay with it.
Last possible fraction of a second keeps this one going.
And they're real good. I missed them in NXT, so I don't know how they were in NXT, but I'm assuming they were delightful, because they are delightful here.
Straight out of the PD playbook, it didn't pay off.
Dawkins just pounced Kid into Elton.
Ludicrous brute strength from the big man of the Street Profits.
Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Kit Wilson there for the takings.
Sky high. And you are cleared for takeoff at YYZ from the heavens. Ford connects.
I'm like, what does that have to do with the Rush song? And then I realized he means the airport.
And the Street Profits get it done. Here are your winners, the Street Profits.
That is a man who feels supremely confident when you pull out pins like that. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, little assist here and there from B-Fab, get the job done tonight.
I don't think B-Fab did much of anything tonight.
Hey, man. You ready? We got to defend these tonight. Yeah, we do.
Oh, Waller in theory.
We got to make sure we're on the same page. I don't get it. All of a sudden, you don't trust me. You forget the fact that we're the undefeated WWE Tag Team Champions. That shows the world we're on the same page.
Yeah, I've just had some time to think about what Johnny said, man.
What Johnny said? You know what I think? I think that flop Gargano has got it in your head. You're losing your focus, man.
Nah, I haven't lost focus.
Let me ask you a question. How many championships did you win with Johnny? I'll give the answer. 0. Because it wasn't until you stopped doing things Johnny's way and started doing things your way that you worked out who you are. 2-time United States champion, youngest Money in the Bank winner in history. Never mind the fact that last year you beat John Cena at WrestleMania. And this year at WrestleMania, we won the WWE Tag Team Championships. These flops are so desperate to get these, they're trying to turn us against each other. They're not on our level, lad. So if you don't think we're on the same page, let's catch up. Let's show them who we are, lad. Come on.
Oh, those guys are definitely losing the title tonight. If ever there were 2 men losing a title.
Closing moments of Friday Night SmackDown last week left the WWE Universe with their collective jaws on the floor. Solo Sikoa is in the house, but before we hear from him, we'll take a look back at the Bloodline's brutal betrayal of the Wise Man. Next.
Oh, commercials.
I think this story goes down a path.
Oh, they're talking about this documentary that came out. I don't know if you guys saw the documentary or not. First of all, it's very good, if biased. And I made a video that went up yesterday for the 4th of July. That went up where I talked about, you know, from a TV production standpoint, as a TV producer, like just talking about that documentary and the sort of the similarities to like my experience as a TV producer. So yeah, if you are interested, I would highly recommend watching both the documentary and watching my video, which is up on YouTube, and there's clips of it up on the Instagram, as well as over on YouTube Shorts, and some of them sort of gone out to Twitter, and they're all over the place.
You can either take it off,
but yeah, I would highly recommend them. And the documentary was real good. You know, I think what's funny is the sort of revisionist nature of it, right? Like, you know, like it's the revisionist side of it being that, you know, The Rock is playing it like it was his idea not to headline WrestleMania, and he really cares what the fans thought, and he didn't want to upset the fans. And also he wears glasses the whole time whenever he's being interviewed because it makes him look smarter, I'm assuming, which is just charming. Very, very charming. But yeah, it's really interesting. Like my favorite detail in the documentary is that they told Cody Rhodes, "You were not fighting Roman Reigns," before he won the Royal Rumble. And then at the end of the Royal Rumble, he wins the Royal Rumble, and then he points at Roman Reigns, like declaring he's going to fight Roman Reigns, even after he is told that you are not fighting Roman Reigns, which is like such a dick move from him, but also awesome. So like as a producer, I'm like, what a totally dick move you just made. But as a fan of him, I find it delightful. So, you know, a little bit of both. A little from column A, a little from column B. But yeah, really, really well made. Like, I'm not exactly sure why it took them April, May, June, July, why it took them 4 months to make. Like, that seems a little excessive. I would guess that it might be because The Rock really wanted some oversight on it, but that's just a stab in the dark. That's just a guess.
Add more joy to your journey. Hurry in to the Hyundai Getaway sales event. Get in and get away now.
Yeah, as somebody who wears glasses, I always find it comical whenever somebody who doesn't wear glasses is like, let me just look intelligent for a second. Well, now you'll take me more seriously as an intellectual.
Right now, get any size soft drink or frozen drink for $1.49.
And I actually find it, I mean, when it comes down to it, does The Rock really need people to take him more seriously? I think he is The Rock. He can kill you. That should be enough, one would think. But I suppose we're all insecure, which is sort of comforting at the same time, isn't it? Just to know that The Rock is just as insecure as all of us.
Crazy things. The warehouse, party supply company. None of that is true. Club sizes.
Man, we are back.
Legends are heading to Fanatics Fest NYC this August at the Javits Center. Beat Cody Rhodes, Liv Morgan, Jey Uso, Rhea Ripley, Hulk Hogan, and WWE Hall of Famer the Wise Man Paul Heyman, assuming he's recovered by then, and more on Saturday, August 17th and Sunday, August 18th. Get your tickets for the ultimate event for all sports fans and collectors at fanaticsfest.com. But wait, if you're in Toronto this weekend,
you can shop the largest collection of WWE Money in the Bank Toronto merchandise at the Money in the Bank Superstore, excuse me. Replica WWE Championship titles, superstar apparel, signed memorabilia, exclusive items, and so much more, all at the REC Room in downtown Toronto, open through
I want my own Money in the Bank briefcase.
just curious.
Hey mate, it's English, it's my language, not yours, pal.
Well, we just found out this match has been made official after a vicious backstage attack earlier in the night. Piper Niven will have a chance to run it back from their battle at Clash at the Castle against WWE Women's Champion Bayley.
Impressive.
Tag team action is the theme of the evening tonight, Wade.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Indy Hartwell.
Yeah, it's another filler match.
Well, as Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae make their way toward the ring for tag team action, we'd like to remind you that the self-proclaimed new head of the table,
Let's see. Oh, let's see what we're gonna get here, guys.
Tonight, and is expected to address the WWE Universe regarding the heinous betrayal and subsequent mauling.
We're gonna get us a nice clip package, I reckon.
Last week to one of their own.
Let's see how this goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Tonight, in the world's most famous
Oh.
Madison Square Garden. Acknowledge me.
It's interesting. I don't know that it feels more cinematic than the actual event. Like, the actual show itself was so cinematic that even a clip package doesn't do much to make it more.
I acknowledge you. My enforcer, Jacob Fatu, step up. I love you. I acknowledge you. All right, Paul, this is your one chance to live. Acknowledge me.
Oh, what a moment.
Acknowledge me as your tribal chief. Solo, I love you. And I acknowledge that you are not my tribal chief.
Oh. Oh. The humanity. The humanity. My God.
Paul Heyman refused to kiss the ring, and he's going to be led to the gallows.
The humanity, guys. The humanity. Yeah, it was real good.
Maybe it's time to believe Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns isn't coming back. Hopefully we receive some answers tonight from Solo Sikoa. But tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle
Yeah, it's real good.
home or motorcycle insurance.
That's a real way to write a ship right there.
Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell will have one heck of a task ahead of them.
Yes, they do. All four women in this upcoming tag match collided in Money in the Bank qualifiers last week, ultimately costing one another an opportunity tomorrow. Now may be the chance for some vengeance.
I'm real curious where they ended up on Jade, because that triple threat match was a real shocker for her. Like, it just was not great. I mean, they made a big investment in her, so I suppose it really just depends on how well she's gonna do.
Wade, I think it's safe to imagine that Bianca and Jade would love to recapture the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship that they technically never lost. But here's what we have coming up next.
Yeah, two top tag teams compete. They may raise their game tonight and grab themselves a future opportunity. Belair and Cargill take on Lorraine Hartwell, and it's next.
Oh, commercials.
In my bag like a bunch of.
I hate these commercials so much, guys. Oh, boys and girls. We're in commercial break, guys. Got somebody just joined us over on YouTube. Over in the YouTube. I know this is thrilling. I know this is thrilling for everyone. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I find the filler matches to be an odd choice. Like, I want every match to be, and you know, like, I guess you need to also entertain the fans, and you need to have like Bianca. Like, it's interesting because part of the problem is that the actual PLEs are so short on content that there isn't that much you can do, right? So like they did the, like, by having all the guys who are gonna be in the ladder match come out and have like their little fight scene. That's like one match taken care of. They're doing, they've done little vignettes so far with some of the women, but not all of them. And that's like a third of the card already. You know, which is sort of an interesting problem. Man, Instagram is just crapping out tonight.
Forearm to the base of the skull and a senton by Candace. Looking to cover Cargill.
Some nice chemistry there. Former NXT Women's Tag Champs are LeRae and Hartwell looking to launch an assault on the tag division here and hopefully get an opportunity at Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Covered by Hartwell. When it comes to an experience advantage, you've got to give the edge to LeRae and Hartwell in this one, Wade. They've been a tag team for much, much longer than Cargill and Belair.
Well, no doubt about it. Let's take another look at this nice teamwork between Hartwell and LeRae, but once again, you just cannot keep Jade Cargill down.
You just can't keep Jade Cargill down.
As advertised, and lived up to the hype since arriving in WWE.
Well, Cargill had it pretty easy when she first got to WWE. She just mowed through everyone like a hot knife through butter, but the locker room seemingly are targeting Cargill now. Word is out. She is a big problem, and now she has a big target on her.
Cargill desperately trying to reach for a tag. The much fresher Bianca Belair. Hartwell hanging on for dear life. Nobody home. Both women with the same idea. Double boot. Down they go. Critical point in the matchup. Which of these two teams can make the tag first, Wade? That could make all the difference.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if Cargill gets this tag to Belair, it may well be over because Belair is completely fresh.
Go on, bad news.
This is a woman possessed at the moment.
And remember, Cargill and Belair were not pinned or technically defeated for their WWE Women's Tag Team Championships at Clash at the Castle.
Just cannot match the grit and the drive of Bianca Belair, who wants those titles back in a hurry. Victory here may get them one step closer.
Two of the most physically dominant superstars in the business. Big, heavy rights being rained down by Belair.
Belair is just a cheat code.
Bianca, meanwhile, is amazing. It's like, God, she's so good.
The boot up just in time. Candice may have bought herself a few valuable moments to turn the tides, but the power of the EST just too much for the Poison Pixie.
Welcome to the freak genetics of Bianca Belair.
Moonsault by Belair into the cover, hook of the leg. And Candice LeRae not going down just yet.
It's incredible. There's so much tape on Belair. She's been at the top for so many years. It's just nothing you can do when she gets the wind in her sails.
Look at this physical dominance about to be displayed. Great move, smart strategy by Hartwell from the outside. LeRae rolls up, Cargill, shoulders down.
Just milliseconds away from stealing it here. What a victory this will be.
But Cargill answers with a brutal pump kick. Big right by Belair.
Sense the best chance of Hartwell and LeRae may have gone.
KOD
Oof.
and Jaden in stereo.
That was nice. That was nice.
Here are your winners, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
Well, they have two Da Vinci diagrams come to life, score and victory here, and this is how they do it. The unique offense of Bianca Belair combined with those strikes from Jade Cargill, simply too much for Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. And in stereo, Jaded gets the victory as they get one step closer.
Well, our very own Kathy Kelly is up in the ring with Belair and Cargill.
Bianca, Jade, impressive victory out there. Would you say that this win was imperative to getting yourselves back on track?
You know what, Kathy? Yes. These past couple months have been really rough, but we are here to finish what we started. Yes. And that starts with getting back those tag team titles from Alba and Isla.
Hey, I just want to say thank you so much for keeping them warm for us. Now, everybody at home knows, this entire crowd knows, it's inevitable. We are coming back for our tag team titles. So we're going to see you soon.
It's great to have gold. It's not great when you have these two women on your tail.
It sounds like Alba and Isla had better watch their backs. They are now the hunted. Well, speaking of tag team championships, the men's tag team champions here on SmackDown have been riding high since WrestleMania. But these current challengers may have finally cracked the code to get under the skin of Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. See what we mean in our progressive match flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
Welcome to the Grayson Waller Effect! For my guest tonight, D.I.Y.
Your secretary? You know what?
Hey, how about this? We are the tag team champions. I would take a bullet for this man. You'd take a bullet for him? He sacrificed himself for me. I would do the same. So he willingly sacrificed himself last week for you.
One way to treat your tag partner. You got pulled in the way by Grayson Waller.
I've known you for a very long time, and we go way, way back. Someone's got to tell you, he's using you. Waller's heard enough.
Once again, Theory putting his body on the line. Theory took the bullet.
We weren't aiming for you. We were aiming for Waller. He pulled you in the way just like he always does.
Well, you know what's gonna happen in Toronto? Me and Grayson are gonna show up. My best friend.
Dude, stop. He's only using you to keep these.
You know, I'm kind of...
Kidding me? Come on, man.
Gargano and Ciampa challenge A-Town down under. Tag titles on the line.
Once upon a time, Gargano and his partner Ciampa captured tag team gold in this very arena. Will Lightning strike twice for DIY?
They will. They will win.
Later tonight, as they challenge A-Town
I will bet you money.
for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Yay!
24 hours before their date with the new and more vicious version of the Bloodline, Cody, Randy, and Canada's own KO are going to be live here next.
Inez, let me ask you. You're using Head and Shoulders, right?
Only when I see flakes. Then I switch back to my regular shampoo.
You should use it every wash. Otherwise, the flakes will come back.
He's right, you know.
Oh, commercials. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I do not know why Instagram is so terrible tonight. It just keeps crashing. Over and over and over. Thank you, Roblox player. Oh man, oh man.
Are top rung by using an American vodka. So grab an American Mule with Wheatley American Vodka, and you can take that to the bank.